Another beautiful winter's day around here. Yeah, the snow's still on the ground. Well, check out what I have today. This here is an Eachine QX95S. It's a full-featured micro race quad, and it's for FPV racing. It is super tiny. I'll show you how tiny it is in the unboxing video. But this thing here is designed to do everything the big boys are designed to do. So I'm going to see how well it flies. It's kind of windy out right now, and I'm just going to take it for a spin on my driveway. I'm probably going to crash it and break it into a million pieces, but who knows. Anyways, stay tuned for my review. Alright, so now the moment of truth. I've got my Fat Shark goggles that I'm going to stick on so that I can see where the drone's flying. And I've got my transmitter to control it. So this drone here, you're going to need a transmitter, and of course you're going to need some goggles if you want to fly FPV. You can fly it line of sight without goggles, but I'm going to put the goggles on because I'm just going to whip it around. Alright, here we go. Alright, for this flight, I'm going to record this on my Fat Shark goggles. So what you see right now is what I'm seeing in my goggles. I'm going to arm the drone. There we go. And we're all set to go, and I'm going to take off in angle mode. Well, that's not having any problem with the wind. Going pretty well. Let's see, I'll spin around. Bring it back. Go out this way. Well, this is pretty decent. Actually, it's windy out here, but this is a pretty powerful drone going down the road. It's pretty good. It's handling the wind well. Go out here, past the stop sign, coming back. For a tiny little drone like this, it's doing quite well. And I'm going to put it like really fast speed here. That is really good. Now if I lost this, just doing some spins. If I lost this would be hard to find. It's so small. Bring it down close to the snow. And I'll bring it back. So right now I'm saying this is a really cool drone. Now if it was summertime, it could do a little bit more flying because then I can land it in the snow. But right now, nope. That's the wind taking it right there. I'll bring it back. Let's bring it in. It's fighting the wind right now. Bring it in for a landing. And there we go. She's all done. I'll disarm it. Alright, it's still pretty windy out, and I've got the little QX95S, and I'm going to take it for another flight out here at a park where I can get some distance and see how it does. Again, I'm going to record the video on my Fat Sharks. Alright, here I am. I have the controller right here, and I'm going to arm the... Where's that button to arm it? It's kind of hard to see with the Fat Sharks on. There, we're armed. We're ready to fly. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's see. I'm going to head over to that structure over there. If it falls out of the sky, well, then we have a problem, because it will be hard to find. There we go. I can go right over that structure. Bring it back. It's pretty fast for such a little drone. I'll bring it around me. There's the bus stop over there. Parking lot for cars. My little red car is over here. And I'll bring it down to me. Here I am down here. So this little thing that's smaller than my hand, I just flew over myself. You can hear it. I'll bring it around again. Oh, get out of that tree. Well, that's the snow, and it's probably going to fry itself in a sec. I'm going to disarm it and go find that. Alright, I'm walking out to go get this, and the cool thing is, I have no idea where it is, but I'm going to stop. Listen to this. Do you hear that beeping? So it has an alarm system in it so you can find it. So I think this was the tree I hit. I hear it louder. I can hear it beeping, so I don't step on it. It's pretty small. Where are you? Ah, there we go. It hasn't fried, but it's dug into the snow pretty deep. There we go. Let's throw off this thing. Good thing about snow is as long as it doesn't melt, you're okay. As soon as it starts to melt,
life is not good.
All right, so the end result of that crash is when I hit the tree, 2 props came flying off and they scattered someplace. I took a look, I don't even know where they are. I didn't bring any extra props with me, so I'm sort of out of luck. These are the kind of props you just push into place, so they can come off if you try to pull them off. Anyways, I'll have to go get some more props and fly it some more. And now a quick unboxing video, and then I'll give you my thoughts on this drone. All right, the good people at Banggood sent me this here QX95 drone racer. Well, it's actually a micro FPV racing drone, and you can see that it's probably inexpensive. Just by looking at the box, you're going, what the heck? Nobody took any time to actually put any drawings on it or anything? Just slapped a sticker on it? Well, that's pretty much it. Wait until you see inside what's inside it. You get instructions for the FPV camera, and in the box you get instructions on how to bind the drone to your transmitter. Now, this type of drone is made for a beginner who wants to get into FPV drone racing and wants to spend the least amount of money. I just got to drag the drone out. Check out how small that is. And before we get into the features of the drone, let's just measure it across. It's about 85 millimeters, which is about 3.5 inches. The body is only about 65 millimeters, which is about 2.5 inches. And weighing the drone, it is 42 grams. And if I add the included battery, 56 grams. Here we have a quick review of the drone up close. We see we have brush motors. You're always going to get brush motors in drones that are inexpensive. You have to realize this is the year 2018 and brush motors are actually really decent now. On the back, you have a nice little LED tail light panel. In the front, you have a 600 TVL FPV camera, and it shoots out the signal at 25 milliwatts. Here you have the USB port, so if you want to configure Betaflight, it does come with Betaflight. To show you a better size comparison, this is the Eachine QX95S, and coming in giant size here is the very tiny Eachine M80. This is an FPV drone, and this is an FPV drone. Let's check out what else comes in the box. You get the 450 milliamp battery. It's a 3.8 volt, so it's a 1 cell. There's the connector. It's a standard connector. Also included is the battery charger, spare props, elastics, Velcro, and a tool to remove your props. Finally, you have extra elastics and a tool. All right, so this is everything in the box, and to fly this drone, you're going to require your own transmitter. I'm going to use a Spectrum transmitter, and if you wish to fly first-person view, you will require a set of FPV goggles. I'm going to use the Fat Shark brand. Now, the video signal is being sent out at 25 milliwatts to an FPV receiver, so I have one here. So as I move the drone around, you see in the receiver what the drone sees. There is 0 lag, and I'll be viewing that video signal in my Fat Sharks. And here's what the tail looks like on the drone, and it's connected to the receiver. So if I turn to the right or left, you'll see it's got like a signal light. And I think I have my joystick reversed, so I'll have to fix that. And if I go up and down, there's down, flashes, and if I'm going up, it's just when you're flying, so you can see this. Anybody watching the signal, it looks pretty cool. If I give it power, you'll see here, the lights brighten when I give it power. I don't have it armed right now, so it can't take off. Pretty cool little package. All right, so what'd you think about this drone? Not too bad. Very small. It's like they took everything possible you could get in an FPV drone and the bigger drones, and they squished it all and stuck it in this tiny little drone, and they're selling it for less than $100, so you get everything. The thing that I thought was pretty cool is you even get telemetry on the FPV. So you saw when I was flying, I could actually see the voltage and a few other features. And other positives beside the telemetry is obviously the programmable LED lights on the back, which are pretty cool. The FPV camera in the front, which is half decent, and it's got a really good range. Since it's so small, you get a pretty long flight time, and it even comes with Betaflight 3 point something, I can't remember right now, so you can configure it for exactly your style of flying. And the other bonus with a quad like this is the battery, which I have one here Velcro to the bottom. You can pick those batteries up at your local hobby store, and they cost about $5 each. And finally, it has 3 modes: air, angle, and acro. And of course, acro is like true acro, so you can go really crazy with this thing. Lots of fun to fly. Now, sure, it does have brush motors, which everybody loves brushless motors, but if they put brushless motors on here, it would probably cost twice as much. If you want to replace these motors, you can go to your local hobby store and replace the motors, and they're about $2 to $4 each. So that's the benefit of brush motors. And out of all the features on that drone, there's only one negative. I know everybody says you always pick a negative. Well, there is a negative on this drone, and that would be the props. I broke all my props, and I didn't break them from crashing. I would break them from landing hard or whatnot. All right, so this brings me to the end of the demo, the unboxing, and the review for this drone. If you really like it, which I think you should because it is a good quad, check below. You'll see exactly where to buy it, and it's a way less than $100. Well worth the price for what you get. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more reviews. Many more on the way. Take care.